Yo, yo, yo. Hey, shut up, Luke. It's called an intro. I'm getting ready. Letting the people come. You don't want to get started before the audience is here, because then they might miss something. Alright, what were we doing? It's been a week. I think we were avoiding, what's his face like the plague, because if one more person just sits there and talks to me, I might scream.
Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira, or the Whale.
Alright. What's over here? What is this? Ah, a side job. Who knows what I might find? Who knows indeed. I think to start out, I should actually, you know, spend these perk points. You can just go ahead and keep pushing body and technical ability. I mean, go ahead and get that. What are all these? Health regen rates for each nearby hit. Sprinting. That might be used. Health regen rate for each percent of health minute missing. Ah, okay. So because I'm doing like a melee build, I think regen rate while sprinting might be good, just because, you know, I tend to sprint around. But I'm gonna actually hop over to technical ability real quick and see what I can unlock here. I might unlock the base one for it so I can unlock more stuff later. I'll skip over that for now. Well, George. Dude, I wonder. I'm gonna wait till I get to 9 tech because I want to see if I can get this stuff without having gotten this stuff. For now, I'm gonna, because this not super important to me. I'm gonna go ahead and acquire that one. Alright. Now back to the actual game. Wonder what this quest is here. Ah.
Hey you! I gotta get to a Ripper, man.
This guy.
I'll pay you.
Mr. has a burning crotch. You know, cyber STDs, I guess.
All right. Great. Why are we standing here? To the car.
I forgot I had to actually, you know, accept the quest. He wasn't just gonna follow me to my car.
Satisfaction guaranteed, they said.
Yeah, that's definitely the problem. His dick is too big and it now hurts. It's bulging through his underwear.
Black market stuff. Faulty series. Got recalled. Still selling it on the street though.
Hey. Listen. Thanks for not laughing at me. Appreciate it.
It ain't easy, I'll tell you that.
Fuck you.
Just our luck.
Go! Just go! Mow him down!
Chill, Chum. Be gone in a sec.
I like that it won't actually let you mow them down, even if like that was a decision I wanted to make.
Chill. Doing what I can.
What I said to my output. She didn't like that too much. Jesus fucking
really gotta keep yelling like that?
I thought I could get through here.
How much it hurts? Like I'm screwing a goddamn pencil sharpener!
Well, suffer
I'm-
in silence, Chum. Heard what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Real fucking funny.
I'm just taking the scenic route, that's all. He gets to live with his decisions for a bit longer.
Faster! Faster!
Cut in the corner.
Oh, it hurts! It hurts like a motherfucker!
If I remember correctly, where I drop off this guy, there's like a very hard combat thing right next door.
I can't! I can't!
Okay, we're...
Hey, you after? I'll call you!
But...
Oh, it hurts! It hurts like a motherfucker!
Alright. Oh yeah. Here it is. Just, you know, casual. Come on. Don't worry about me, guy. I'm just beating up some Maelstrom guys. You go get to your Ripper, Doc. There we go. Ooh. Shotgun. Might be useful. Ooh. All this ammo that I am definitely not gonna need. Hey guys, you don't need to cower anymore. They're dead. Well, knocked out. Mostly. Ooh. Yeah, so there's like, if I remember correctly, a very difficult, like, combat thing in here. What's the quick save button? I'll just regular save. I can't remember the quick save button. Alright. Time to...
I kill you!
How did you see me? That's bullshit. I'm just gonna wait for them to come up here one by one, I think. Come on. Ow. Wonder if that's better than my bat. Why? I guess it broke down the, I didn't actually get that weapon. Whatever. Hey. Fuck off, sniper.
Shit! Dropping like flies here!
Yeah. One at a time, one at a time. Hey.
Yo, no cuddling allowed!
Sniper man. Oof.
I got him!
Hey, stop it. Cease. No. Fish in a barrel here. Fish in a barrel. Ow. I'm gonna need you to climb up faster, V. Ow. Please climb faster, V. Ah. Yeah. Let's see if I can do that a bit stealthier. Oh, okay, they all saw me. Cool. Again. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is what I wanted, actually. Oh boy. Netrunner. Just what I wanted. I'm gonna leave. I don't like that guy. Good news is I don't really have any cyberware. So it didn't matter anyway. Alright. Got him. A successful mission. Now, there is a cyber psycho here, but considering how well the cyber psycho here went, I'm not sure that that's gonna go very well. Didn't this used to say how difficult a gig was based on your level? Like, it would say, like... It would give, like, a rating on how, like, difficult it should be for you. I thought that was something... I remember that being the case. Is that just like a pile of meat? Gross. Just like piles of intestines on the ground? What happened? Yep. There we go. Oh. Oh no. Everything's working as intended, don't worry. I definitely didn't just soft lock the game. There we go. Just quietly, sneakily whack a man in the head with a baseball bat. Oh yeah, the sniper's still there, isn't he? My favorite. I'm just gonna pin everybody so I can see them. Come on, pin him. Pin him. Pin. I saw a person over there, I think. Oh, a camera. I'm gonna take control of the camera real quick. Now. Where is everybody? Where are you? Can blow up a barrel? There's the net runner, if I remember correctly. Looks like a net runner. Yeah. Hmm. How do I switch between cameras again? Ah, 1 and 3. Oh, there I am. Can't see my face, but there I am. Handsome devil that I am. Got a bot. Explosive. Appeared to be a hostage of some sort. Ah, there's someone there. Pin. Pin. Wait, where'd that guy come from? He wasn't there before. I was just out there. Alright. Alright. Wonderful. I'm gonna go sneak up on the guy who's up the stairs. Hit him in the head with a baseball bat. Give him a good bonk. Shush. Alright. What? There we go. One down, like 5 or 6 to go, I think. Wait, who saw me? Don't see me. Seeing me is not nice. Oh. I need to take care of the sniper guy, I think, next. He's too good at seeing me. I need a sniper guy. I need you to chill out. I need all of you to chill out. I'm gonna trust that he just doesn't build up enough sight. Good. Dang. Alright. Get right in underneath Sniper Man. climb up the ladder and hit him with a bat. This is a good plan, and I think it will work flawlessly. Hello. Perfect. Perfect success.
What I said. What you got? You got jack shit.
This man didn't have a thing on him. What happened to your sniper rifle? Okay. Next up on the bonking list, a man on the phone. Alright. Now, I should try and sneak around from behind this person. Don't worry about it. You didn't see nothing. Definitely not a guy with a baseball bat creeping. Definitely didn't see that. Hey. Don't worry about it. Shush, shush, go to sleep. Good night, sweet prince. That's a hammer. Did I just get a hammer? I wanna use a hammer. Ah, hell yeah. Ah, it has the exact same damage as my baseball bat. That's no fun. It's like the same stats except it costs more stamina. That sucks. Bummer. And I don't want to have a chainsaw sword because that would kill people, Carl. And we're doing a bonk build. The bonk is the only way. Don't worry about the fact that I'm definitely cracking people's skulls with a baseball bat. They don't die right away, so as far as you know, they stay alive. They died later of brain damage. Shush, 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 shush. Go to sleep. Good night, sweet prince. Another person I missed. I feel like I missed a lot of people. Now, if I can get this net runner without her seeing me, that would be a huge boon, so I don't have to deal with her. Ah. Run away! I did get her. I did alert the robot, though. I'm so glad I pinned these dudes. I don't feel bad about shooting a robot with a shotgun. It's just a robot. Does not count.
You okay?
Oh, did I miss someone? I did. Here. Get that pin. Man, pinning people is the way to play this game. And just know where they are now.
Here I come.
Hey, bud.
Fuckers want to fight.
Ah, job complete. Very nice. Ah, there is another. Ow. That hurt. Alright. Well, that went fairly okay. I think. I mean, second try. Or was it third? I can't remember. It didn't take too many tries. And I'm bad at video games, so it could have reasonably taken many more tries. Whew. What were they doing that they're just intestines on the ground? Like, I get harvesting organs, but if you were harvesting organs, you wouldn't just leave the organs. Were they harvesting everything but organs?
Hey.
Oh, hey, Flaming Crotch. It's Flaming Crotch Man.
You know,
The guy with the smoking crotch?
that's one way to put it. Anyway, just calling to say I transferred the funds.
Well, they managed to save your, you know.
Yeah, much as they could. At least the pain is gone. Anyway, once it heals, I'll get a better model. Something top shelf.
Mm-hmm. Just, check the warranty next time.
Will do.
Imagine living in a
Take care,
world
man.
where you can just say, you know what? I've decided I want a bigger dick. Oh yeah, this mission. Is this mission even showed up on my map yet? No. Huh. Well, there's a side job there. Like, in this area. Just here. Apparently it's not here yet. I'm not gonna get a Dex's limo. I need to find a different job. I do not want to talk to a Dex. Dex is not my friend. I'll do this, because it's close by. Put your bat away. You're running around like a crazy man, V. Ah, this is the monk quest. I'm wondering if there's even a way, like, I've tried to figure out a couple times whether there's a way to do this without harming anybody. I don't think there is, because, like, he won't go with you until you neutralize all the, guards, and then if you neutralize all the guards, he gets all, like, you shouldn't do a violence, even to save my life. I'm like, well, you should have agreed to try to sneak out with me.
None of this me. Cold, dead metal. All of it. What have I
happened?
done to deserve this?
Your implants, they look half done.
Done or not done? It is of no importance.
A bhikkhu does not defile
Man,
his body through cyber modification. It is against the Platimoksha. And yet, they knew about this. For me, there is no return.
Hold on. Somebody forced you.
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body.
cut off his arm.
And oh,
Bummer, man.
they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
How about your brother? He's still with him?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him. You look like someone who can reason with these people.
I wonder if there's
I
any
beg you, please,
use
help
to those
my brother.
studs all over the top
I
of his
only
head.
hope it is not too late.
Or if it's just
I
like
do not wish for him to end up like
metal hair.
I have.
Fine. I'll help. But just so you know, things might get ugly. Maelstrom doesn't mess around.
There must be some other way. Help us, please, but without any bloodshed. I beg you.
I'll see what I can do. Either way, your brother's getting out.
I do not know how to thank you. They're keeping him in a shop just north of here. You shall find it next to the road along the docks.
Alrighty. Time to kill some Maelstrom. Again. They really just do have you kill a bunch or I guess you don't have to kill them, but they just have the Maelstrom be the primary antagonists of the prologue for sure, and then maybe they come up if you make certain decisions again, but otherwise. Wait, where's my car? Why am I walking this? There you go. Alright. I think we do this sneaky-like. Sneaky-like.
Chums, listen. What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... And then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist cult. Look at this. Full metal monk.
Please, Dharma has brought me peace. Do not deprive me of it.
Open your flap again and I'll rip your tongue out.
So this is where they're keeping our fellow brother.
Come on. Jump me up there. Jump me up there. There we go. I can't wait till I get my double jump. It is all I want in this world. Alright. Got that guy there. Got a guy there. Our monk fella's there. Fella there. Any more? I don't see any more. Alright. There's me. Alright. do this sneaky like. Sneaky.
Got him! Gotta break
Well.
it! Nail that meat back to the wall!
I'm going in!
Go on! I got you! Shifting! Sorry?
Yeah. Yeah. That could have gone better. Wonder where my checkpoint is. I didn't save, so could be anywhere.
What if instead of an
Ah.
we chipped it with iron?
I wonder, is this before or after I took down the guy downstairs? It's before.
And then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist fellowship of, get this, full metal monks. You still wearing the picture?
Yeah, right.
Open your flap again and I'll rip your tongue out.
So this is where they're keeping our fellow brother.
Alright. Let's try this again. Listen, Luke. I have my own brand of sneaky. It's called sprint at them with a baseball bat. It sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't.
The fuck was that?
I don't need to be leveling up Headhunter, because
Fuck!
Help! Let me out of here!
alright, I don't need to go wandering around back there. You ready to go, my guy? See, like, you say you don't want me to do a violence, but when our way out is clear, you won't leave until I go do a violence on everybody else in the building. What's up with that? Come on. Like, let's leave. Alright. Well, I guess I'll go do more violence. I didn't want to.
Hell was that?
Come over and look. Listen, I would choke them out, but I'm trying to level up the bonk abilities. Alright.
Do not do this! Incantations against my beliefs. Please! I do not want them.
Calm down. It's over now. I'm not with them.
So, what are you doing here? What happened?
Was walking by, caught some lame jokes about metal monks. Thing about Maelstrom, they're never just joking. Nah. The truth,
So all these monks
your
have
brothers,
scars all over
they
their
didn't want the same
arms.
thing to happen.
From the bottom of
I
my
wonder if
soul,
they had their
I'm
implants
especially
removed when they
grateful
like is the
nobody's
lore they
caught.
had their implants removed when
May
they
you
became
continue
monks?
on the path of peace. What
And if
controls
so-
these monsters
is of no
Can't he just get his
It's not up
implants
to
removed
us to
again?
judge what
Or is
they
it just
deserve.
like once?
Yeah, sure. Your brother's waiting for you. Not far from here.
First, I must catch my breath, and then I shall go. It is him who shall need saving now.
I mean, I suppose it sucks his brother now will have like one eye and no arm, but you know, I guess anything for your beliefs. I think I could have taken control of the cameras from here. Nope. Guess not. Hold on. My TV just turned on, well, unpaused what I was watching on its own. There we go. I think the monks are like one of the most interesting groups in Cyberpunk. Like there's sort of a difference between I don't like implants for one reason or another and the way they do it. I think it's like the implants prevent you from being enlightened or some such. Why do I always run off without my car? And where am I going? I thought I was going back to his brother, but it appears it's directly back to Dex's limo. I'll get that name right eventually. Let's go over here. I don't know how much of this stuff I'm gonna do before I continue with the, main quest, but I just really can't stand the idea of doing that car ride with Dex again. It's just a lot of talking. Let's see. Um, what is reflexes? Or difficulty? I'm gonna actually up my reflexes by 1, I think, and go ahead and acquire that one. I think that will be useful for where I am at the moment. I'm kind of winging this build. I hope it turns out okay. Sort of know what I'm going for, but, you know. You know, I don't think this is technically a road. How dare you stay in your lane and go the speed limit? That's bullshit. Alright, what do we got here? Ah. More Maelstrom bullshit. Gotcha.
Hey, V. How's things? Still alive? Hope so, because I got a new gig for you. You got a clever
Alright, shut up, Regina.
recording of a Maelstrom initiation. No more? Check what I attached.
Not interested in your words, Regina. You busy right now? Pinging men. Wait, there was a guy in there. There we go. What lovely hair you have. There's a lot of guys in this building. Alright. Now more or less all pinged. Come on. Takes so long to get your RAM recovered. Come on. There we go. There we go. Here, I'll put this guy in a trash can. I wonder why dumping guys' bodies in the containers like this is lethal. Doesn't seem like it should be. I like that it now tells you when you're gonna open the door into a hostile area. I think that at least that's what that yellow triangle means. Seems to be. spooky.
Hello, Night City. I'm Jane. The latest. The NC.
Oh, I don't have enough.
Using data terms. A routine in police experts have confirmed.
I do not have... Oh! I can just reach it. I don't have to quick hack it.
Residents of Arroyo and Watson are advised not to leave their homes. And always ensure easy access to protected fire.
Sleep. Did not want that man to turn around. This is very you do not see Gronk energy going on right now.
The canine ownership tax will increase to €1,000 per dog per month. Similarly, the fine for possessing an undocumented animal will increase to €40,000. Thank you for tuning in to the M54 Have it done with me in Paris. The next stop is on your doorstep. Night City, expect the unexpected.
Man, these guys have great vision. I apparently totally missed them in my scan of the building. I just want to pin him. I don't want to quick hack him. Quick hacking is for nerds. Are you just guys just gonna stand there looking at each other? Is that your plan? I don't like it.
Fuck me, what is it now?
Oh, not gonna actually go look. They have very special eyes. They have their update on their eye prescriptions. No problem seeing it all. There's nothing I can use to distract one? Ah, there we go. Why don't you go? Look, there's a weird thing happening in the hallway. Go look at it. Come on, you know you wanna. Hmm. Ah, maybe this will work?
Oh, come on.
Whew.
And here I go. Slice and dice, slice and dice.
Without a hitch. Perfectly executed. Now, Gotta keep an eye out for camera. Because I know they're around here.
Don't be getting soft on me now.
Look at that TV, it's wild. That's a wild TV thing that's happening right now. Dang it, I forgot about that camera.
Nobody makes it.
Don't worry about it. Oh, I went to steal the files. There we go. Don't want to read them. Goodbye.
Get it together.
Here I am. Perfect stealth mission.
Has urged caution when using data terms.
I was like a ghost.
Virus can lead to cyberpunk.
Got the data. Thanks, V. Gig closed.
No problem, Regina. I know, and I did it super quietly like you always want. Don't worry about it, and don't look into it that hard. Hmm. So I know they've made the cyber psychos much harder. I'm not sure I can reliably take on one anymore at this level. Let's see what new weapons I've gotten. I've picked up a few. All bladed. Um, I can like upgrade stuff now, can I? Oh, I have to go to a Ripper Dock to upgrade it, huh? So I guess I could do this gig real fast. I almost have enough to pay Vic back. That would be cool. I always like to pay Vic back before I get out of the prologue. I think that's fun. Because ostensibly, like, the prologue is just a few days, and I think it's fun to, like, don't worry, Vic, when I hit the big time, I'll definitely pay you back. Wandering around Watson does none of the, big time gig stuff, pays Vic back. Anyway, I think one more gig, and then I think I can't put off talking to Vic, or talking to Dex anymore. I think it's just about that time. You know what I've never done in this game? Is buy any other apartments. I know you can, I just never saw the point. Because I spent so little time in my normal apartment that I didn't see why buying another apartment for me to just spend no time in made any difference. I mean, I suppose it like, I'm supposed to live in like a bad part of town currently, and so it like as my ability to who's mad at me? I mean, I see the point of RP, Luke. I just... That's not the RP of... Like, RPing that I got a nicer apartment just doesn't do anything for me. I mean, I suppose if I was deep into it, I would, I'd go to sleep every time it got dark outside, too. But I think I sleep when the game, like, makes me pass out for a cutscene. I'm more interested in dialogue than I am in, like, any other form of RP. I always forget I'm running around with my bat out like a crazy person. It's like, maybe we should put this away.
So listen, Maelstrom's got this Ripper Doc. Thing is, they're keeping her against her will, forcing her to work. Could you go grab her from those psychos? Her brother would be grateful. Deets attached.
Alright. Let's see. Is that arm on the roof new? I don't remember that being there before. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm stupid, but... What happened to... What? Excuse me? Rude? I was gonna use you to... that sign to break into the building. And it retracted into the ground. That's not fair. Are you... You jerk. Hmm. Hmm. Well, now this is a puzzle. I mean, not really. I can just get on the roof, but not in the way I usually do. Ooh, free money. My favorite. I love free money. E9, C1, C1, E9. Can't do that, so... Because the best I can do is E1, C1, C1, and then I don't have access to another E9. So I can do C1... I mean, that's the best I can do. Or I can just do 5, 5, 5, 5, but... Yeah, I mean... that's what I get for putting no points into intelligence. I can't expect to get a lot out of those.
Fuck. Still got Han's Chinese takeout all over me. Yeah, it's you. They fucking gutted him. Giving him hell. That's Han's man.
Alright, I know I can take control of the cameras from that terminal, or at least I assume so. I just need to get access to it quietly. How did you see me?
We'll get out of here alive now!
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Is that a cop? What are you doing, cop? Don't worry about it. Wow. I know we're shooting at each other, but the C word? Really? Ah. Wow, I just sort of wasted everybody, huh?
Don't shoot.
I'm a doctor. I'm not part of the gang.
Don't shoot with your baseball bat.
I know. You're Lucy Thackeray.
Text blacked out again. Piece of shit. And you are?
V. Your brother sent me to get you out of here.
Birdie? Okay. Okay, just a moment.
What's with him? Any second now more of those Borg freaks could show.
They shot him. Almost got him sorted out, but the bleeding started again.
Look, we don't have time for this.
Tech they've got in here belongs in a scrapyard.
We got a Delta now.
Since you're still here, run a scan on him.
Don't worry.
Pressure's falling. Same with the temperature.
We can save this guy's life. Don't worry about anybody outside that door. It's totally fine. I'm sure they're okay.
It's on the table. First from the left. Just
I guess
not
this
in my
guy's the
hand.
designated survivor.
Okay, gotta wait a bit before it closes up.
Just finish up already.
All right, crisis averted. Looks like. Rest he'll just have to sleep off. Thanks. Now we can go.
Let's get on out of here. Don't pay no attention to the bodies strewn on the floor.
Keep close to me. Head down. Come on. Just a little farther. You ride, get in.
Very helpful in
Arrest you at
CPD.
any moment.
I understand that. You did just witness a firefight and do jack shit though, so I feel relatively safe.
Distract me.
Distract you from what? This is a very useful cop.
Hey, Lucy's safe. Preem work. Thanks.
Preem work. That's exactly how I'd describe it. Thank you. I think I did a bang up job. Nobody could have done it better. Yeah, I suppose I should get that quick hack from that net runner. That flashbang. I don't know why the ray tracing does that when you go out of menus sometimes. Again, I'm running somewhere. I don't... No. Ooh. The smog's clear enough for us to see the moon. How nice. What a cool couple monks. Look at these guys. They must be twins.
How's it going?
I feel like I've seen more of them around in this playthrough than I have in any other one.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any third-gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
There it is. Ping. Very nice. Useful. Kind of like this guy's tattoos. It's like those solid colors, but it's red. Pretty good. I mean, even I can manage this one, I think. Maybe. It's harder than I thought it would be. This guy doesn't even have any, like, brain dance goggles on or nothing. He's just in slacks. What are you doing, dude? You just taking a nap? What are both of you doing? Come to think of it. Oh man, the monks are gone. Bummer. What a cool guy. I feel like there's just more cops wandering around than there used to be. Maybe I haven't looked at the 2.0 all the 2.0 notes. It's probably there's something in there about that. I'm wandering towards Dex's limo again just because I'm following the line. I don't... I suppose now's a good time as any to go ahead and actually do the Dex's limo thing. It's, I have to do it eventually, and, you know, it is something to do. Oh, that's fun. All of this seems very fun. I think I'm gonna put another point into body. And maybe... go ahead and grab this one. You know, just make me harder to kill. Just generally. I don't think that was actually faster than anything else, but, you know, it was fun, so there's that. Oof. I think I'm near my apartment right now. Not super sure. All right. This has caught my eye. I know I'm on my way to Dex's limo, but there's a dead body here. And a lady casually drinking coffee with cool, glowy earrings. It looks like a tiger claw. Yeah.
You dishonorable dog!
My one weakness, backing up slowly. I thought I heard another voice. Someone else around? I don't see anybody else. Alright. Got it. Perfect. No problems. Put your bat away. Nobody needs... You don't need to run around like that. Man, there just do be a bunch of tiger claws hanging out around here, huh? I'm sure they're fine. Everything's fine. Wait. Listen, I don't need to get into another fight with the tiger claws right now. Just chill out. Chill out. I'm not even... I haven't killed a tiger claw in minutes. You have nothing to be angry about, Miss Lady. That's a lot of gunfire. You know, just casual.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Time to sit back and just enjoy some Dialogue.
Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Part of me wishes that they didn't full voice this. I mean, I do.
Let me hear it.
I
What's the
mean,
job?
for specifically for me trying to talk. I mean, I do appreciate that they full voiced it, but
Yeah.
when I'm trying, also
belongs to
trying
the
to
court.
talk, it do as like short circuit my brain.
Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No, no problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Just
Woman's name's Evelyn
going through
Parker.
dialogue
That
options.
wasn't easy.
That's
Put the word out
all
I was
this
looking
part
for any
is.
kind of intel.
Right, and?
And the dialogue
brothers from
options don't
Pacifica
matter
back.
too much in
Told
this
me to
case.
stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard.
I'm just sitting here with my hands on my lap,
Psycho gang doing his thing. till we
occasionally
left.
reaching out and
The
hitting
Militech
the F
convoy
key.
Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, Convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Man, sure it would be nice to just sort of like have a presentation ready for the eyes of to make your point anywhere you go.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Hmm?
Alright.
Later now.
Now we got that little convo out of the way. Oh, I level up for that.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nog.
Alright.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I guess I'll probably start with Parker.
Parker. Think I ought to see her first.
Gotta spend some time
See what
with
she's
Parker
like,
before
what
she
she's
dies,
after.
I suppose.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Stick around. Hasta luego.
Hey, watch.
You watch it. I was standing still. Alright. What do we want to do now? Do I think I can do the beat on the Brett thing at this point? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah. And I should, upgrade something. I mean, I don't know what all this about health items is. I A, don't use health items that often, and B, like, maybe I will. But, anyway. I'll acquire this guy. I'm really waiting until I get to Tech 9 before I do any of that. So... oh. Hey, I got I'm getting those clothes from Vic. Cool, I gotta swing back by my apartment then. I thought occurred to me, is there anything... Alright, so back to my apartment real quick. Am I close by? No, but I should go to the apartment first, so I'll call my car. Well, no, I forgot. Shirts don't give you health anymore, so it's not important that I go to my,
Don't shit yourself!
I think it's really funny that it doesn't matter side who choose in this. They both start shooting you. Like, they both immediately turn around and start shooting at you. Perfect. They're like, how dare you interrupt our very private gunfight? Rude. And the cops don't give a single shit about the gunfight happening literally 30 feet away from them.
This is pointless. I know where I'm gonna strike before I
Here
do
for
it.
a fight. Which one of you's my guy?
Me!
Wasn't expecting a tag team, but whatever, I guess. So, who do I got first?
No. You don't get it. That body and this one, I'm the same person.
So, what? I'm seeing double?
I used to be twins, which you could probably guess. The twins had a close bond. They wanted to be closer, stronger. So they installed neural oscillation sinks. And now they're, well, me. One person, two bodies.
Oh.
My bodies do
I think it's funny that they didn't say that in sync.
everything.
Fine, but we're raising the stakes.
Fair. See no problem with that. So, can we get started?
Show me what you got.
Yeah.
Stop! Stop! I give up!
And you? Had enough like your brother, or hungry for more?
That ain't my brother. Oh, that's me. Jesus, what's so hard to understand? Here, your winnings.
Wait, where's my winnings? Hello?
Good haul.
There we go.
Don't worry. There's always the next fight. Stop talking to yourself.
Listen, out of curiosity, you guys can read each other's thoughts?
No. Same person, same thoughts. If that weren't the case, I'd be on schizoid meds.
Incredible. Well, it's good to see you transition from circus ring to boxing ring.
Give me a break.
Anyway. Yeah, that first fight is not difficult. like the later ones can be a bit difficult, but even though like the bit that's the only one where you fight two people and it's the easiest one. I mean, it makes sense. It's the easiest one. It's the one that's in the prologue, but
Soft. Upgrade now.
all right. So now I have enough money to pay Vic back. Hell yeah. Let's go do that. And on the way, I'll stop by my apartment. Also, I leveled up again. Everything's coming up V. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. This is all going perfectly to plan. I mean, I suppose if I just stay in the prologue, V has a pretty good life, all things considered. I mean, he's trapped in this limbo of an endless Watson lockdown, but is that so bad? He's got this cool car. Got enough eddies anyway. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Pardon me.
Kaboom! Soyasil Machistador! An explosion of taste!
Oh yeah, sure, Luke. I'll hop on Discord.
Set sail for flavor with Capitan Caliente's world-famous tacos, now in whale size.
Yo. Oh, not much. Just, you know, playing Cyberpunk. In the most stealthy and elegant way possible. What are you up to today?
Right this moment, I'm trying to figure out. I don't think. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I just want to mute. Mute you on your stream, but still be to hear your game, but that obviously is stupid.
Yeah, that's not possible. I mean, I suppose you could mute me in Discord and just
suffer the lag.
Yeah, suffer the lag. That could be.
Nah, it's whatever.
That's funny. They took out the like armor ability of clothing, but they kept like rarity. And so it keeps saying like this is a better piece of clothing for me to be wearing as if it matters.
Interesting. I mean, it might just be like collectibles, I guess.
I mean, I guess, but usually that arrow symbol is for like it does something mechanically different.
Yeah, I mean, that's just gonna be. I expect after they made such significant changes, there's gonna be lots of little things like that that are just kind of holdovers from
I think this
previous
is
versions.
I think this is a new jacket. I kind of dig it. And that's a classic, but I mean, this jacket does fall into my standard behavior of like I don't care if it's a long sleeve t-shirt, my forearms must be exposed at all times. And that's how I behave, so it only makes sense that that's how V would behave, I suppose.
I don't know about that.
Hmm? I guess so. Either way, I think the jacket goes well with this V's general look.
Yeah. Very greaser.
A greaser with mutton chops. Oh lord.
Dude, I found. I take back everything that I've ever said about those MTG sets that are, you know, like the stupid themed ones, you know, like
Yeah, like the Transformers one.
yeah, I take back all that shit because I was looking through what do you call them, like when people do like alternate art for cards or whatever. And I found 2 cards from my deck that have alternate arts. One's from Disco Elysium and one is from Oathbringer, and I don't think that I could be happier.
So what you're saying it's only cringy when it's from a media property you don't like.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I take it back because I didn't get it. They only did it for cringy things. But now that I found super based people making alternate arts for actually good properties, now I understand what the excitement was about. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my text, but my Goblin deck is $115 on MTG Goldfish, so
That's crazy. It's wild. I mean, my first deck was Red Goblins too, specifically because Mono Red Goblins is just a cheap way to make a decent deck. So
yeah.
I guess that's fair. But
I mean, there's a couple $30 cards I could put in that deck to make it very like better in a lot of ways, but you know.
And I mean, you said you didn't have any above 20, but I did see a couple just glancing around that were like 15. But even then, if the whole thing is 115, I'm sure that didn't make a big difference.
Finally scrounged up enough eddies to pay you back in full.
Hold on to him just for
You know,
case.
though, I
You
think
need
it
'em more
is
than
slightly
me.
different still
Not taking 'em all the way to my
when there's
grave,
like alternate art for a card that already
thanks
exists.
again for doing so
That's a
much work on
property,
me
so
without ever
that
seeing
like
any.
if you
That's what
want to
friends are
play the
for.
one that is like more on brand, you can, if that makes sense. Versus a lot of these
thinking about
sets are
swapping
like
some chrome.
this is a
Got any
brand
new
new set
toys?
with brand new
Have a
cards.
look.
And so if any of the cards happen to actually be good and so you want them to hang around, now you're stuck with that one guy from that show you don't watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. It's like if I want to have this card effect, I now have to have this cringy art too.
Mm-hmm. As opposed to me either paying somebody to alter my cards or finding it elsewhere or whatever, but it's still like based on a in that way it's not affecting anybody else, it's just me getting access to stuff that I want. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
mean,
I'm currently browsing around trying to find a bunch of zombie tokens because I believe in a world where there are a bunch of unique and interesting zombie tokens like you have goblin tokens, but I am not finding them.
goblins are just better. I don't know what to tell you.
That's what I'm finding. I mean, I'm finding one or two here or there, but I'm really hoping to find just like something I can pay like one thing for, even if it's on like TCG Player or whatever. Just so I don't have to like buy one card from Amazon and one card from eBay and one card from. But yeah, that proxy database that I was telling y'all about is I was browsing through the art earlier today and lots of fantastic options. So I'm probably gonna see if I can put a deck through just to see what the quality looks like on actual cards, and if they don't suck, I'm gonna be really pleased.
Yeah, I mean that's always the hope. I think I'm really on board with this. Like you can only have so much cyberware
Absolutely. It's wild to
system.
me that that wasn't like it was bad. The fact that it wasn't in the base game is something that I was complaining about when it launched. I was like, this is ridiculous. Isn't the whole thematic point of this that like there's a balance between.
Yeah, I mean the thematic point for sure, as it and in the RPG is, or in the TTRPG. I think it kind of gets lost in the game for sure, and I'm glad that they introduced it again, even if it means I can't become stupid overpowered at a very low level, just because I
Yeah.
do all the side quests and have a bunch of ennies early.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they like. What's really weird to me is when the anime came out. Like it was also a major theme of the anime, right? And so I feel like if for no other reason than for like social pressure, they had to make the change because now there were three major properties with the name Cyberpunk, and two of them were very overtly about augmentation and its effect on the mind, and one of them was a video game.
Yeah. I mean, and you have this whole cyber psycho subquest in this, but it seems to be talking more about PTSD and stuff than anything else.
Very easily translatable. And I think Aiden's the one that looked into it in the tabletop a bit more, and I think what he was saying is that it's supposed to be kind of ambiguous whether or not, like, exactly what kind of effect the cyberpsychosis maps onto. Like, is it PTSD? Is it like roid rage? Is it whatever? I'm not as familiar with it, but I don't know. Part of it to me, I feel like, is like not knowing is kind of the point, where it is just we know there's an effect that happens to a lot of people. They get too many augmentations. Is it like, to what extent is it having a physiological reaction? To what extent is it a psychological reaction? Is it being caused by the cyberware? Is it is this, or is it like an underlying condition, like the same thing that is sort of psychologically driving people to get that much modification? Sign of mental illness that was already there? Like, there are just so many different things, and I think it's almost better to not like canonize one of them, but to just you know what I mean? Does that make
that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I will say, I think one of the most chilling quest lines in this game is that one where you're following you're like basically being a private eye for that pop star and following her boyfriend slash manager. I don't know if you...
Oh yeah, I never did the... That's the Blue Moon stuff, right? I never did that.
No, not the Blue Moon stuff. You know that like lady who's solid chrome?
No.
Well,
gosh, I need to go back and 100% this game. Ugh.
I mean, it's chilling
so
because
many, like, entire quest lines that I've fully missed.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I played a bunch of like I didn't miss much in Tears of the Kingdom, but I just keep seeing whole quest lines that I completely missed. So I get the feeling. But I mean, basically it's chilling because it's showing this other side of cyber psychosis that's like cold, as opposed to like going crazy. It's just a person like becoming this almost like a cold,
so
unfeeling
not like a
robot.
rampage, but
yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, to my mind at least, that's the version of it that makes the most sense. It's like cyberpsychosis is 2077 parallel to 1950 when we're just calling people psycho, and that's where, like, you know what I mean, like it's where they're like, yeah, there's psychopaths or whatever, and that is just basically somebody saying, we have no idea what's wrong with this person, they're behaving abnormally, let's put them in a box. And similarly, I think, at least the tidbits that I picked up from this setting, it seemed like that's the direction they were going with it, was like, yeah, we're noticing a parallel between heavily augmented people and unusual behavior patterns, but realistically we have no idea what's going on. And so it could be 100 different things, and we're just noticing like a parallel that's not really there. Or rather, what's it called in research?
Yeah,
like
false correlation.
Yeah. Again, it could be a similar thing of like underlying mental health issues. maybe
Yeah, I
just...
mean, especially in a culture where, like, everybody gets chipped, essentially.
Uh-huh.
It's like, and then some of them go psycho. The correlation between...
Exactly.
It's like, I mean, I guess it could be cyber psychosis, or just some people go crazy sometimes, and that's how the world works.
I mean, I felt like that was largely really well represented in the anime with, what's his name, David? Like,
I
a
mean, I
lot
haven't
of the
seen the
frame...
anime, but yeah.
Oh, how have you not seen the anime? What the fuck, Jack?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, that's right. You don't have Netflix. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Basically, I think most of the way that it's framed is the premise is that the more the main character gets crumbed up, the more crazy he goes. But there's also a solid argument that the kid is just experiencing massive PTSD and is strapping more and more guns onto his body so that he can keep fighting, and it's just like a cycle. Like, all his friends are dying. I think that one probably maps best onto steroid abuse or something similar. That, like, he just keeps juicing because he's like, just a little more, just gotta be a little stronger. But
yeah.
Okay, Card Kingdom has a lot of different tokens, and most of them are like 30 cents, so maybe I'll make a separate purchase at some point and just buy a bunch of different zombie tokens.
Yeah, I really lucked out with my tokens, because tokens is not something I normally would spend money on, but the guy I bought most of my goblin cards from was like, yeah, I'll throw in the goblin tokens, because they were for this goblin deck, and you have bought 90% of the cards that were in this goblin deck, so...
Yeah. It's neat.
I think he had some of the, like, $30 cards, and I was like, nah. That's okay. I think the guy I'm looking for is just up here somewhere. I don't... Ooh. Do not see me. This is... I really lucked out in the way you do this quest easily is apparently having high technical skill and body, because that's how you force your way through all the back doors in this area. And those are the two things I'm upping. Oh, yeah, there's my guy. He's walking away. Come back, guy.
What is it you said? Walking away slowly, your only weakness?
Yeah, walk. I think I said backing up slowly, my only weakness.
I'll make you my fish.
Shit.
God damn it!
Come here. Get out of there. I don't... Excuse me, sir. There we go. Perfectly. Perfectly silent. All according to plan. Come on. Let me up. I want to jump the railing. This can only go well. There we go.
I anticipate an issue of proxying an entire deck is significantly increased visual confusion.
Yeah.
It's not going to be nearly as even with like if these end up being as high quality as I think they're going to be, as I hope they're going to be rather, they're still going to be there's not going to be the same consistency, and like a land looks more or less like this, an enchantment has, and I honestly, until I started doing this, I didn't realize how much there probably goes into the art direction of like creatures being visually distinct from like spells or whatever, specifically because I found a couple arts for like sorceries that had like a figure in place very predominant, and so if you just glanced at it, I'd be like, oh, that's a creature card.
Well, I mean, I'll say, like, you use some art cards for land, and even that is visually confusing to me sometimes. Like, it's not overly so. That's why I've never, like, mentioned it, but...
yeah.
I'm sure there is just a lot of art direction.
And I just suspect that's going to be more the case with this deck that I'm putting together specifically because so many of the cards that I'm including are full art. They're full art cards and full art lands, and so just glancing at them, it's just a bunch of art cards, and you have to like actually read them to know what any of them are.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be distinct enough, specifically because I think most of the lands are just not going to have any text on them, so if they don't have text on them, they're probably lands, but...
Thanks. Gig shut.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'm ever gonna proxy any cards.
Okay.
If I do, it'll be like the expensive cards that really could make my couple decks go off. And then I will, just to see how they play, like at closer to full strength.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about doing that with this, is like, just while I'm at it, throwing in some really good cards. Just so that, if there's a point where people don't mind, like, I could just toss them in without having to, like, go find copies. But I don't know. I started doing this one specifically because I was just playing around with a concept and I have no idea if this deck is good or not. And because it was already getting close to like $200, there's no way I'm gonna spend that much money on a goof, and so
Yeah.
I'm just proxying the whole thing for like $60 to, and since I'm doing it anyway, I'm doing my thing of picking all the coolest artiest cards I can find.
Yeah, I mean, I have to, like I said, I have to go through and see if I can make my Sphinx deck more of a real deck, and I might end up in that process buying some cards and proxying some expensive cards just to see, like, if I can turn that deck into, you know, a not joke.
Yeah. So the site that I'm using, just the way that it works is for making playing cards. I think it's predominantly targeted at when you're like making your own board games, and so you give them high quality like PDFs or whatever, and they map them onto the cards. I'm sure it's a similar process to your old t-shirt company, but specifically what I was coming around on is they don't really do like singles like that. It is, you gotta buy like, because apparently shipping on them is going to be like $20 or $30 regardless of what you're buying, and so
Yeah, to make it worth it, you have to buy a bunch.
Exactly.
The thing I might do is do something interesting for myself and design some lands, but
oh, that would be neat.
that would be a longer process.
For sure. Sounds like fun.
Don't you just love it when gang members just decide to pick a fight with you in this game? Like, I wasn't even trying to fight those people, and they just started shooting at me.
I never really worried about it, because I primarily played this game, like, doing parkour. So, like, people would aggro on me, but I was already gone.
Yeah, I mean, at certain points I get that way, but at this point when I'm actively trying to, like, level up the
yeah.
blunt weapon melee abilities, like,
Yeah,
sure, I'll get into
early
a
game,
fight.
you wanna be, yeah, you wanna fight just so you can level up your shit. I don't really remember what early game was like for me. I know with specifically when I got to where I wanted to be in the game, like, I was able to play the way that I wanted to, which was specifically like, I'm playing my parkour guy. I'm not even being stealthy. I literally am just like, they tell me to go to a place and they're like, that's heavily armed, and I'm like, that's cool, and I like sprint in and just past everybody straight to the thing I want, and I snatch it and jump out a window and run. And then, but if anybody caught up to me, I was just good enough with my sword that it was one of those like anime moments where they catch up to you and are like, we've got you now, and you're like, aw, dang, you forced my hand.
I mean, and I'm currently, and this isn't my, I'm planning on doing like a Sandevistan build, but like my current build is definitely, I'm sneaky, I am a ghost, oh no, you saw me, I am a barbarian, bonk.
That's fun too. I tried baseball bats initially because I liked the like sort of like street thug aesthetic of it initially. But I killed a guy with a sword once and I like chopped his arm off or some shit, and I'm like, I guess it's swords for me.
The bonk noise is very funny to me, so I have to.
It's definitely funnier. It's very much the difference between funny and cool.
And I mean,
like, this game lets me actually put stats. No, I understand. But this game actually lets me put points into a trait called cool, and so it's clearly knows me as an audience at least. If I can't do it in real life, I'll just level up in the game.
My stats say I'm cool. Alright. I do not feel like doing Lizzie's bar tonight, so I'm gonna hop off this stream, I think. I think that is the stream.
Time anyway, homie.
Yeah, just about. I will probably remain on Discord for a little while longer, but the stream itself is going down.
Cool.